For 100 years, the Institute of International Education, or IIE, has been leading the world in global exchange, fostering programs that break cultural barriers. IIE has sparked international conversations and secured the future for important teachings and research. Now, Treasures of New York is taking us inside the institution that's changing the lives of scholars worldwide. Now, I'm delighted to be joined by the president of the Institute of International Education, Alan Goodman. Alan, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
So first off, for the lay people in the audience, and recently myself, tell us about the Institute for International Education. What is it?
Well, we do three things. We manage scholarships and design scholarships for governments, foundations, and corporations that have an international component. Secondly, we survey academic mobility around the world, especially to and from the United States. And third, we rescue scholars and help students in emergency situations like war, or natural disasters, or terrorism.
I understand that your organization actually played a very important role a few years after 1920 during the Holocaust in the 1940s.
So one of the things we learned in the 20s is that scholars are threatened by revolutions, by fascism, by dictatorial regimes, and they're among the last to flee a dangerous situation, and they're often the hardest to save. When the 30s came and the Nazis came to power, our assistant director at that time was Edward R. Murrow. And he had a particular interest in what was happening in Europe and what was happening with the Nazis, and created an emergency committee to rescue German and then later European scholars from the Nazis, from the Holocaust. We were able to rescue nearly 400 before the Nazis shut us down.
Wow. One of the things that I think sometimes people might lose in their appreciation for scholars and what they actually bring is the economic impact that having a robust scholarly community has on a country. So I'm just wondering if you can give us sort of a sense of why it's so important to do this kind of work, not just from a educational standpoint, but from the one that we always seem to be haggling over, economics.
Well, one of the scholars we rescued from the Nazis invented what is today the MRI. And so often we find in the pool of displaced or refugee scholars and students, the brightest students, the most forward-thinking scholars, the ones that overachieve, that when they reconnected to education, they thrive. And America has been blessed, not because there have been so many wars elsewhere, but because we've taken in so many rescued scholars. And they're the core of our development of a discipline of knowledge or a technology that ends up benefiting all of us.
Okay. Tell me about the Scholar Rescue Program that you run.
So we rescued the first scholar in 1920. They were fleeing the Bolshevik Revolution, got out of Russia, were in Europe, but nobody in Europe wanted them. And so it was our privilege and opportunity to see if we could find placements for them in the United States. We did this with the Spanish Civil War. We did this with the Nazis. We did it through the Cold War and the Soviet Union. And America was a place where scholars from all over could come, could find new teaching positions, and were welcomed. Some went back, and even to this day, scholars we rescue from a conflict that made news 2 years ago are able to go back to their home country. And we want that because we don't want a brain drain. We want the scholars to have the ability to reconnect to their institutions and their students back at home. And when they can't, then they remain in the places where we've been able to place them, some in the U.S. and some around the world.
You sort of touched on it before, but just again, what is the value of having these people come to America? Why is it important?
Education is a big industry in New York. International students seek New York because it's a global icon city. We have 125 universities and colleges within 25 miles of this studio in New York and the greater metro area. So they come here and first enrich our communities, but they also enrich the American students they're sitting next to.
Alan, I want to thank you so much for joining us on the program and telling us about this important organization that I think existed for so long that so many people didn't know about.
Thank you.
Thank you. Treasures of New York, Institute of International Education will premiere on WLIW on February 28th at 8 p.m. Visit our website at metrofocus.org for more details.